So, just to recap, the problem we were trying to solve is right here is an example. So the program would be able to go check this area, x26, it would find it's a dead end, and it would go back to 08, and then it would try to go back to 19, or then it would go check 19, and then it would fall back to 08. The issue we'd run into is right here, the code needs to go back to 38, but the way the go back was programmed is it would try to go north first and then off to the right. So we needed a way to basically save 09 and 07 and add it to a special list that the go back program would look for and say don't turn here, right? So it would do that, and like it was just what it would do is it'd go north is the issue. So the solution I thought up is make a secondary list, TTS, fucking turns, I don't even have a name for it, it's just TTS. And that's the list for all of the blocks right next to a previous turn, or right next to a turning point, so that if C turning point finds a turn, it'll or if turning point C says there's no way to turn or there's nowhere to go, the go back code says enough, has enough information to not continuously wind up in the wrong spot. It can actually move backwards. So what this code does is, I'll just walk through step by step. Right here, it calls TP or CTP. Turning point is up here, so it sets N, T, S, W, and E all to 0. North, south, west, and east, and turn, right? And then it gets the position of north, the position of south, the position of east, and the position of west. So it checks if it can move north, and if the spot it wants to move in was in a previous square or not. It does that for north, south, east, and west. And then it adds all of those up, and if it can turn in more than one direction, that means it's at a turn. Like right here, it can turn north, south, and east. So it would add this spot to the turning list. It would add that spot to the turning list. It would get the x and y of its current position, add it to the turn, and set turn to equal to 1. And it would return N, S, W, E, and T. And then back down here, it would then it would check to see if those were 0, and if it was 0, it would know it needs to turn back. But if it then checks, like if it's not 0, it checks if W was the one it could make, or if W was the turn it could make, if north was the turn it could make, if south was the turn it could make, and if east was the turn it could make. If T was equal to 1, meaning you are at a turn, it will add the spot you just moved to. So example, right here, 014 is the turning point. It'll add 114 if it moves east. So it adds 114 to TTS, right? Well, if it was equal to 0, if N, S, W, and E were equal to 0, meaning it was at a dead end like 015, it'll call GBTP, which up here, it gets its current position and it adds the current position to the end of the previous squares list. And then it gets the x and y of the last turning point, and it gets the current position. This one's the current position, and then it gets north, south, east, and west. The squares just directly to its north, south, east, and west. It then checks to see if you're at one of those or at the spot already, because sometimes that happens. Anyways, if you can move north and you're not in the spot you want to move to isn't a previous turn, so 114, you will be able to move north. Same check for south, same check for east, same check for west. So it's basically trying, like, if you've checked all of the turning points at 020, you need to go back to 014, but I don't want you going on 114 again. So you need to go here. So you need to save this, and if you can't go here, it'll go backwards. Right? So it'll then go on a for loop of just moving in the tunnel, because ideally if both of these spots were in the no turning range, it'll just go backwards. It should move south over here, and then it should be able to move north right here. And then it checks to see if when you get back to the previous turning point, if you can move in any of the main directions, and if you can, or if you can't move in any of the main directions, that means your turning point list needs updated, so it pops the most recent turning point, because you don't need this square saved anymore. You just need to go back to the previously saved square, and then it calls itself to go back to the previous square. And when it's done, it'll return a 1, which down here makes p equal to 1. And what that does is basically so that the next loop, CTP checks to see if p is equal to 1. That way it remembers to add the next turning point, or adds the next turn to the list. So that's what I'm coding in this video. In this video, I'm adding all the t's / p's, and I get all of this added in to make it so that the bot doesn't move in the wrong direction. Because before I started today, it would move north at this turning point every time, even if it checked both sides. So that's what I get done today. I wish they had a feature where I could just click backwards. Yeah, I'll buy debug too. Oh, cool. What else can I buy? Pumpkin. Cactus. Cactus, 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 carrot, water. Fuck you, polyculture. Tree. Okay. I really don't know. Wouldn't have expected. It seems to not like going east. For whatever reason. Well, it killed itself there, too. I don't know. I think I might give up on this current adventure and might make a maze 3 later. Or, yeah, later. I have ideas. Is my thing. I have ideas. And since we're here, we might as well check a run of Snake 3. Heyo! I need to make a snake with if can move. Dink. 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 It ain't gonna be winning anytime soon, that's for sure. But like... You shouldn't be dead. This might be actually a record. I think my previous record was like 42. Very smart snaky boy. He's very confused. Is he dead? Oh. Still very confused. He shouldn't be dead though. He should eventually turn left, yeah. Your only option is to turn right here, bucko. Personally would have gone a different choice, but you know. He does this from time to time. Hey, my snake boy's gotten so large. Oh, he might have killed himself here. He's not gonna go too forward. Oh, and he died. Why he was able to turn in right here at the end there, he should have prolonged his death by going and then probably dying right here is what I would have preferred, him just not moving there. But hey, what did we get to? Wow, 59. That was dog shit. You do not get a whole lot of bones. I need 2.5 million cacti. Alright, so the only issue I'm having with this code is because every time it moves, it adds the previous square it was just in to the previous square list. That leads to the previous square list getting really fucking large, because it's like including everything that you've ever stepped on. And the other issue, that's making the code take forever, because it's got to check the entire list every time it wants to move. Anyways, the other issue I'm running into are situations like right here. If it just got bad, like if it's right here and it needs to move here, this first line of code in the go back part, this part won't actually let it move east like it needs to, because of the fact that since 1521 is a turning point, it will save 1421 so that it doesn't like when it's here, it won't try to move forward. So the issue is when it's on 1321, it checks to go here, here, or here, and it can't go any of them. So it moves on to this, and it will just move south first, because the main issue and the reason why it can't like choose to move is because I just have it in, it just checks if it can move north. If it can move north, it'll move north. If it can't move north, it'll move south. But here I need it to move east before it can move south, but it can move south, so it'll kill itself because I also have it not moving to the next spot. So that's currently where this code is sitting at. For simpler AIs, it can solve it. Like if I push play, there's a chance it could solve this one, just depending on how complex it is and how unlucky it is. But you know, in programming, I don't want it to come down to luck. It's actually going to kill itself here, or around here, where it has a chance of killing itself around here. And as you can see, it's slowing way down from the fact that it needs to check the list every time. But theoretically, eventually, it'll reach the spot. And then it's going to check these. And then it killed itself here for that exact reason, because 10.8 is TTS is the list of previous spots it's been in, and 10.8, where would it be? We got 10.12. Somewhere in TTS, 10.8 should be in here. Got 10.12. 10.12. No, that's 9.7. Oh, wait, I gotta scroll down. Whoops. Alright. TTS. 10.8.88.97. So when he was sitting here, all three squares that he could move to were on TTS, which this first chunk of code in the go back, this first chunk of code won't let him move onto one of those, but he needed to move east. So the issue was, how do I make him move east without, you know, fucking, how do I make him move east? How does he know he needs to move east there, since that spot is messed up? So, I don't know. It's rough, but we'll be alright. I'll figure it out some other point.